This is a continuous coverage. Let's begin with the latest. The Israeli Defense Forces has announced that the Israel Air Force is continuing to strike targets in Iran to remove threats. This comes amid ongoing tensions and escalating conflict between Israel and Iran. These are the latest visuals on your screen released by the IDF. Showing Israeli strikes on Iran. Once again, the Israeli Defense Forces has announced that the Israeli Air Force is continuing to strike targets in Iran to remove any threats. This comes amid ongoing tensions and escalating conflict between Israel and Iran, with the Prime Minister of Israel saying that this will go on for as long as it takes until Israel attains its objectives, and Iran has vowed to retaliate, warning any other country that supports Israel that they will be met with the same force as Israel. And that's according to Iranian Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. Let's talk to Dr. Avner Cohen, who is a professor at the Middlebury Institute and an analyst on West Asia. He's now joining us live from Monterey, California. Welcome to the program, Mr. Cohen. Why did Israel attack Iran? What makes the timing crucial?
Well, the time was crucial on a variety of issues. The Prime Minister of Israel claims that Israel had a new evidence that Iran was pushing further to the bomb. Those evidence were not shown to the public, to the world. It was also at the same day, essentially hours after a censored decision of the IEA, the Board of Governors, that Iran is in material violations of its obligation under the NPT. This was a tough decision. For 20 years, the IEA has been avoided to use that kind of language. Apparently, despite pleas from President Trump, it was essentially a day after the end of the initial ultimatum by President Trump. He gave 60 days for this negotiation. It's not clear to what extent Trump asked Israel to give more days, but he did apparently ask Israel to wait for a while, and Netanyahu decided not to. So what started on between Thursday and Friday at nearly 3 a.m. Israel time has still continued, still raging.
Dr. Cohen, Israel had months in advance planned to carry out a surprise assault targeting key nuclear and military sites,
even,
along with high-ranking Iranian commanders. Tell us about the timing of this attack and why, and what impact this will have when Israel targets nuclear facilities in Iran.
We have moved into very much uncharted territory. Something like that did not happen before. Israel did attack twice before hostile states with nuclear facilities that were aiming towards nuclear development, possibly with nuclear weapons. This was 1981 with Iraq, one reactor of Iraq. This was 2007, North Korean reactor in Syria. In both cases, it was one operation, essentially a minute or two over the target, and that's it. Neither country, Iraq in 81 or Syria in 2007, were able to retaliate. This is not the case with Iran. Iran has a very, very different nuclear program, sprawling, wide-based, many facilities, essentially having a lot of fission material at high level, 60%, some people even say higher than that, which is available, number of enrichment facilities and many other facilities. So it's clear that Iran has been vowing to retaliate, to revenge, and to have a war over that. So to bring that issue into termination would be not a simple thing, not a trivial.